am Coach Clanahan, and I coach the women's cross country team.
All right. And first question, looking ahead, what are your goals for this coming season on girls cross country?
We'd like to return one of the females back to the state level. We've had women represent the high school for many years now. We'd like to take another one back again.
All right. And then, can you share any stories of athletes that have shown remarkable growth or improvement during their time on the team?
This year, Rochelle Anderson, who had transferred in from Skyline High School, looks very productive. But again, then we also have Jaden and Jordan Foster, who have represented the high school at the state level every year. So we look to have them represent the high school.
All right. And then, what challenges have you had in past years as a coach?
Just having numbers. It's not the most popular sport, but it seems to be a sport where once people get out of high school, they tend to go into running later in life because of health issues. So it's something, if you get into it early, it'll benefit you later.
All right. What advice would you give to somebody who is considering joining cross country in the future?
It's not it's not as hard as you think it is. I was not somebody that was an avid runner early, and I enjoy it now. I love it as a coach. It's not necessarily running that's the biggest part of being part of cross country. It is a very unique, eclectic group of kids, and we love. It's a family affair. Setting goals with running, we set a baseline with our running and then achieving those as we go along with the season. It's just like setting goals with life. Their life skills, they set their goals with their academics. A lot of ours are high achievers within the classroom as well. So it's just setting goals with life skills as well.
And final question, what role does mental preparation play in cross country, and how do you help athletes develop the mental toughness?
Um, Mental toughness, well, running is 90% mental, 10% athletic. Um, that's a really tough thing. You have to really push through and you have to really decide with an injury, sometimes is it an injury or am I just in pain? And they learn to run through a lot of things. With the heat this year, especially, we've had to alter a lot of our activities this year. Um, Especially here in August, it's been really tough for us. So 90% mental, 10% physical. They have really learned to adapt. We look forward to what these young ladies are going to look like in October. So we don't look like what we are in August. We look forward to the following at the end of the season. So look, let's see what we've got in November.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you guys.
Okay, can you tell us your name and what sports you do?
My name is Rochelle Anderson, and I run cross country.
All right. Nice to meet you, Rochelle. What are some challenges you have faced as a cross country athlete, and how do you overcome them?
Um, some of the big ones is just like especially right now is like the heat. It's been really hot out. We haven't been able to practice as much, so we haven't really been getting in as much practice as we needed to. And I mean, besides that, just I guess the terrain too, because a lot of hills and stuff like that.
Yeah. What role does teamwork play in the sport?
If you if you and your teammates aren't supportive to one another, then it just helps so much when you hear your teammates on the sidelines cheering you on, and it honestly just helps you like mentally want to finish and do better.
How has cross country helped you grow as an athlete and as a person?
It's definitely helped me become more social, because talking to my teammates, and just become a better person. having good sportsmanship, that kind of stuff.
What strategies do you use to stay focused during a race and practices?
I just think about stuff that's happened during the days, stuff that's made me happy or like upset, and I channel that into me running, and it just helps me just completely ignore what I'm actually doing.
How do you expect your team to do this season?
Hopefully better than last season. I think we can do better than last season, though. We have some really good runners this year.
This will be your last question. What advice would you give someone who would want to do cross country in the future?
It might not be fun at first, but it's a good way to make friends with your teammates. And I don't know, I feel like it helps you build character, and I think that anyone who wants to should do it.